Finally, the day is here, March 29th, 2019. A historic day for Britain, marking its departure from the European Union. Or, wait a second. A day like any other, except with less clarity about what happens next than the very day the 2016 referendum shocked the world.
The UK has voted to leave the European Union.
Article 50 was triggered on March 29th, 2 years ago.
The Article 50 process is now underway, and in accordance with the wishes of the British people, the United Kingdom is leaving the European Union.
So many promises made and shattered since then.
It's within our grasp to leave with a deal on the 29th of March. On the 29th of March. On the 29th of March with a deal. With a deal on the 29th of March. We will be leaving the EU on the 29th of March 2019 at 11 p.m.
A declaration made not once, not twice, but...
Prime Minister in this House has said on 108 times that we will be leaving the European Union on the 29th of March.
Pile on 2 votes of no confidence against the British Prime Minister, her deal struck down in Parliament twice already, and the House of Commons voting against alternative after alternative after alternative, showing no majority support for any of the Brexit options.
What do you think that day is going to be remembered by now? How we didn't leave the European Union.
The day we were supposed to be leaving the European Union, but we're not.
Show, personally, excuse the French.
It's March 29th, isn't it?
It's just March, yeah, it's just a day.
I don't think we should blame March 29th for the mess that we've made of Brexit. It's not March 29th's fault, it's a perfectly good day.
I would personally like to come up with a new date where people have scrapped that whole idea of March 29th.
This country voted to leave the European Union, whether you agree with it or not. That's the democratic choice.
March 29th was meant to be the grand departure of the UK from the EU, with hopes of a brand new future ahead. Instead, Brexit is now a saga so lengthy and convoluted, it's hard to keep track of all the plot twists. With the deadline of the final chapter now postponed due to chaos, how this all plays out is only yet to be figured out. Reporting from London, Anastasia Churkina with RT.
Meanwhile, to mark the day that should have been, one museum in southwest England's decided to bring out a Banksy classic for public display. Check that out, a controversial work by the celebrated British street artist. All that monkeying around. Fair and timely comment on the Brexit fiasco, or far from it? Sure, you've got your thoughts either way. Well, with protesters from both sides of the Brexit debate expected to rally across the UK later, the director of the political risk analysis group, Pangea Wire, thinks the British public right now is really unsure where to turn with this.
What really counts, are we going to have a second chance to vote on this? Is Article 50 going to be revoked, at least temporarily, until people can sort themselves out? I think that's the key question. And that's what hopefully will be answered in the next weeks to come. People have a lot of different mixed emotions about what our country has turned into. What we do see, I think, is sort of a confusion in what people want. We see, for example, the petition that was online that called for Article 50 to be revoked, but at the same time we had, as it was reported, almost a 1 million-man march for a second Brexit referendum. So I think the people themselves need to come, if they do not want Brexit to happen, they need to come with one aligned message instead of 2 separate things which really want the same thing, you see.